really helpful for all of us. Yes, Louie, I see you doing your thing. All the things are happening, right? Um, so this is really helpful for all of us to share what we're doing with our system, share what we're doing, and just really come together in this community. So I'm gonna start this off with something for you guys. How many of you? I know a lot of you do, right? But it's something that you're gonna hear me talk about a lot. But how many of you have already today? And it's okay if you haven't, right? But drop a 2 in the comments. Thank you, Kristen. Uh, Drop a 2 in the comments in the chat here if you have done some kind of personal development today already. Okay. I want to hear it. If you haven't, it's okay. If you're like, Lindsay, what the heck is personal development? We'll talk about it. All right. It's okay if you don't have a clue what I'm talking about. But I'm going to share with you guys personal development changed my whole entire life. Personal development has absolutely been the thing that has 100% hands down. If you could told me, Lindsay, what's the one thing that you've done to create success, to get where you are in network marketing, to get where you are in business or in life, what's the one thing you've done? Hands down, it would, if I had to pick out one thing, it would be personal development. And the reason why I was actually doing my personal development this morning, I do it every single morning. I shut everything down. All right. So if you message me, if you're texting me, if you're any of the things in the morning, I shut it down. Right. I have a window of time where my phone goes on silence and it is literally just pouring into here. I highly recommend it. All right. Highly recommend it. Whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 30 minutes, whether it's an hour, whatever you need to do or can do for you in your time. If you're driving in the car on the way to work, if you're making the kids lunches, if you are in the shower, guys, there have been many times I'm in the shower, I put it on and I'm listening to it while I'm shower. I'm telling you what, my brain like goes wild in the shower. The things that come out of my brain, I've even had a notepad that sits outside of my shower because I'm like, oh, that was genius, right? And if some of you are like, yeah, I totally get that. So I was listening to some personal development this morning. Yes, Jan, Bible study before everything. I agree. So I'm listening to this personal development this morning, and I pick different things every day. Just depends on what hits me this morning. I happen to be listening to something from Tony Robbins. All right, so he's talking about the power of the mind. And when you can really start to master your mind and master what you think about and master what you are telling yourself, okay, this all works together. So, how many of you have told yourself, we're going to get a little vulnerable this morning? You guys might hate me after this. You might be like, James, come back from Australia, okay? But how many of you have said to yourself at some point, there's no way I'm going to make it on this Punta Cana trip? Anybody? There's just no way. It's just not going to happen for me. Okay. I get it. All right. I 100% understand that. Here's what I'm going to tell you. What you tell your mind, what you tell yourself, the things that you speak to it, the things that you subconsciously are allowing to roll through your head, you will then create that reality. So the moment you tell yourself, this isn't going to work for me, this isn't going to happen, I don't think I'm going to make it. If I launch, oh my gosh, what's my neighbor going to think? If I, put before and after photos out there, what is my boss going to think? If I, what is my spouse going to think, right? The moment that you start saying these things, and guys, this is normal, this is life, this is real, unless you are programming your mind, unless you are training it, the opposite of this is just the way our brains work, right? We start to say the negative. We have negative things coming at us all day long The only way that we can possibly make things happen in our lives, become successful, there's one thing successful people have in common. What do you guys think that one thing is? One thing. Put in the comments. Tony Robbins said there is one thing. He has studied billionaires, multimillionaires, the most successful people in the world. What's the one thing that they have in common to be successful? To be successful. I'm so curious. Okay, mindset. Yep. It is mastering your mind. Controlling your mind is the only thing. If you want to be massively successful, you control this, you will win. It's not talent. Yes, it's commitment, but you get the commitment when you master this, right? Everything comes from training your mind. And so he said, when you start telling yourself every single day, you have to change the story. Okay, this is not, motivation and positive talk. Like, it's none of that. This is science. You have to change the story that is happening in your mind. You have to train it to say, I am going to Punta Cana. I'm burning my ships. There is no exit strategy. This is happening. Done. It's got to be that certain. I am going to make X, Y, and Z in my business, change my family's life, leave a legacy for my grandchildren. I am going to make this happen. It's done. There's no exit strategy. I go all in. Do you think there's an exit strategy for me? Absolutely never. This is it. I'm so unbelievably certain, positive. I have controlled this so much, and I have to work at it every day. It ain't easy. So I promise you, right? This is not maybe if you do this, I'm positive. I promise when you get around this community, when you stay here, when you pour into your mind every single day, you wake up just like you have to shower, you have to start to train your mind. The people that you hang around, the people that you talk to, it's we're only going up. We're only doing this. We're only going to Punta Cana. There's no like, oh, well, I'm not going to make it. No, we're all going. Okay. We know how we're getting there. We know how we're doing it. And it starts with the actions. It starts with launching. It starts with the tracker. It starts with this community. That's why personal development is the number one thing on the tracker. Now, I cannot preach that enough. But it was so good, like to hear Tony Robbins saying, like, that is it. There can't be an exit strategy. So for those of you, and thank you for being vulnerable, right? We've all been there. I can tell you, like, there are things every single day that I am really scared to do, that I don't want to do, that I'm like, there's a lot of fear here. I do it anyway. You got to do it anyway. And the only reason I'm able to do it anyway is because I train my mind, and the story that I tell myself, what I know that I'm building for my family, what I know that I'm doing for other people, right? What I know that I want to tithe, what I know that I want to help in the charities that I help, right? When I want to strike that check to them, and I want to help so many people. I know all of those things. You have to know why. Why are you doing what you're doing? It's so important. All right. And that story has to play every single day. It's not, okay, this is why I'm going to do this. And then I'm just going to do the tracker, because I'm going to tell you real quick, that tracker is going to get real old. You're going to get real mad at it. You're going to want to tear it up. And then there's going to be a time where you're going to want to kick Cindy and me in the teeth. Yep. You're going to be like, I don't even like them anymore. I resent them. This stupid tracker. Okay. Guys, I've been here before. I get mad at myself. I'm like, why did I make myself do this? Right. But I promise you, When you put your babies in front of you, when you put your grandbabies in front of you, when you put your parents in front of you, when you put your spouse in front of you, when you put your dreams in front of you, when it hurts bad enough, right? I'm listening to Tony Robbins this morning. And I think about Shauna. I got to bring up Shauna for a second. You guys, and I'm going to try to hold it together. Okay. Do you think Shauna had an exit plan? She doesn't have an exit plan. This is it. She's like, I'm a single mom. I don't have a choice. My back's up against the wall. I have to do this. I have to get healthy for their future. I have to make sure that I'm here for them. I'm all they've got. I got to do this. And now she's working a full-time job, single mom, and making a six-figure annual income on the side because there's no excuse. You go look at her every single day. There is zero excuse. None. There is no exit strategy. And that's what it takes. Shauna, if you can talk for a minute, I know you're at work. Look, Shauna's at work. She's like, I don't care. I got something to say. Say it, Shauna.
So I was like, when you were saying about get the negative out of your mouth, I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I've been telling so many people that, and I don't know if you can hear me right now because I'm like walking away from the building where the
We can
internet
hear
is.
you. You're frozen, but
Oh,
we
okay.
can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Um, so what I told my friend, she's like, how are you doing this? I said, you have to just continue to do what you're doing. Don't give up. I didn't give up. I said, you think that I had people asking me about it? No, I didn't, but I did not give up. You know why? Because I have no other choice. I have a baby at home. She's not a baby, but she's my baby. I have a girl at home that depends on me. And do I go to work every day? I go to work every single day. I work a full-time job. I go do her horseback riding with her. She goes to her Bible classes. I do her homework with her. My life doesn't stop, but when you want something to happen, you have to set your mind to it. You have to set those goals and you have to make it happen and don't stop until it does. And I've been, a lot of people don't know this, but I've been on my own since I've been 14 years old. I've, I moved.
Oh no, we lost you. And then we were getting to the good part. Can you guys hear her? I can't hear her. Okay. Shauna, we can't hear you. We can't hear
Okay,
you.
hold on. Hold
Okay.
on.
Go back to I was 14 years old. This is really good.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, so I was 14 years old when I moved out of the house, and I had no other choice but to survive. I had no other choice to do what I had to do to buy food, live, and I did whatever it took. And I feel like this business is the same. You do what you've got to do, and you continue to do that. And I want my daughter to know that mommy is going to make it and mommy's going to show her that we're strong and we can get through anything together. And we pray. And I think that is a big, huge thing is we ask God to provide all of our needs. And we sit back and just like praise him and have faith and know that he's going to get us through every hurdle that we ever have been in. And last year at this time, I didn't know what I was going to do. It's been 1 year this year that I've been with Partner Co. I had just bought a brand new car. I'm like, okay, God, what are you doing to me? Because I don't know what I'm going to do. And I sit here now and I'm making six figures a month. And I'm like, God, you did it. You did this. You did this for me and my baby. So don't give up on where you are. Every single one of you that are feeling like you're defeated right now, you're not defeated. You are going to make it. Keep pushing forward. Keep praising God through the storm, because storms only last for so long, and then they stop. And when they stop, you are going to sit back in awe of where God has you. So just keep pushing forward. You all have it in you.
I love you, Shauna. All right, tell us. I'm sure you have an IPA. Tell us one that you've got going on. We'd love to hear it while we have you before you have to go back to work.
I have a hard time hearing it right now. Hold on. I don't know why this is. Okay, say that again. I'm so sorry.
I said, I'm sure you have an IPA. Tell us one that you have before you go back into work so we can hear you.
Okay, so this is so funny because I have had last week I was out mowing my yard, single mom stuff, you know. And the neighbor comes over and we talk all the time, and he's out there with his son and the kids are playing and everything. He's like, "Hey Shauna, you know what you been up to, girl?" And I'm like, "Oh, just working." And I started this new business. And I said, "Dude, you should see the money I'm making now. You would like flip." He goes, "What are you doing?" And I told him, and I said, and I told him how much I was making. He goes, "Girl, no, you are not." He goes, "Send me the information. I'm going to sit down with my wife and I'm going to talk about it." So he sent me a message yesterday and he was like, "My wife and I want to know more about this business and we want in. Just talk about it." And then one of my friends that I used to work with contacted me too. And she was like, "Girl, I'm off at 4 o'clock today. I want to get on the phone with you. I want in on this business." Another girl, my daughter's the one that teaches my daughter horseback lessons, whenever I go there, I talk to her about like what I'm doing. And so she sent me a text this morning. She's like, "Girl, I want to know more about this business. Talk about your business and be excited. No matter where you are in this business, no matter if you're only making the $100 checks right now, be excited for where you are, what you're doing. People are going to want to be part of this. Don't ever stop talking about it and keep that positive mindset, because you are all going to make it. We are all making it together."
I love it. So, and Jody just said that you're infectious, that your energy is infectious. And it's true, right? Energy is everything. Shauna, can you tell everybody really quick what you told us this morning? Big goal. I'm so excited.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guys.
I do weigh-in Wednesdays. Always have. Today I am 94 pounds down. I have 6 more pounds before I reach 100 pounds. I'm like, what?
100 pounds. Do you guys think? I mean, first of all, people are like, Shauna, who even are you? Right? So it's absolutely incredible. And here's what I want you guys to all hear. So, Shauna, I know you probably have to go back and we love you. You're amazing. I'm going to pull so many things out. But again, energy, right? Shauna has a story. You may be on here, you'd be like, I don't have a story yet. I don't have that, right? I haven't lost 100 pounds, or I'm not making, 6 figures yet. You use Shauna's story. My friend Shauna, you guys, I'm thinking about those of you that are brand new here, right? Leah, like, oh my gosh, you're talking to your friends. You have to hear my friend Shauna, because Shauna's your friend, right? My friend Shauna, she has the most incredible story. I just got started with this product. I just got started with this company. You have to hear this. Single mom. She's almost down 100 pounds with these products. And in less than a year, she's almost making she's making a 6-figure income. Crazy. On top of her full-time job, being a single mom. Can you even imagine? Guys, who would not want to be? I'm like, yeah, tell me more. It does not have to be your story. Actually, most of the time, I don't share my story. I'm sharing somebody else's, right? People see me and they see the things that I'm doing. People see Shauna, they see the things that she's doing. But if you go and you look at Shauna's page, Shauna is interviewing other people. Shauna's sharing other people's stories, because it's not just about her. It is about what other people are having the success with as well. Now, Shauna's also she is becoming a product of the product. She's becoming a product of the products that we use, and she's becoming a product of the opportunity. And she's sharing that all over the place, right? She's like, and just being herself. She's talking to her neighbor. She's like, dude, the money, you gotta check this out, right? Again, you may be in a situation where you're not there yet, but that's what you're gonna say to people is, oh my gosh, you got to hear about my friend Shauna. So everybody go out and use Shauna's story today. I will be using it all over the place. I love it. Thank you so much. All right. Anybody else? Yes, Tim. Commitment creates stories. I love it. Does
Hey,
anybody
Lance,
else? What's that?
can
Yeah,
I can I
please.
just add to what you just said
Oh,
about
please.
Shauna? Um, I don't know if you guys saw her live that she did with Liz yesterday. That was such an incredible live that they did together, and it was so real. And she said in there how I was on it for 3 months and had no results. I shared that with somebody that's been on the fence for so long because she already had in her head it wasn't going to work for her because nothing has. And I even went to the point I couldn't share because she's not friends with them, with her. She couldn't see it. So I video screened it. I mean, yeah, video screened it and I shared it. And I'm meeting on the phone with her this afternoon at 4 o'clock. So she's like, okay. I mean, these are people being real and telling the truth. They're not saying, oh, I lost this much in a week. So use, like Lindsay said, people's stories, whether it's in a live that they did or pictures, because it's incredible what, I mean, those are eye openers for people when they're, especially the ones on the fence. So
I love it. And you guys, Donna is a multiple six-figure income earner here using other people's stories. That is powerful. It's super, super powerful. That's what we all use. That's why we have our groups, right? Thank you guys for just flooding the groups with stories. It's really important. So get your people in the groups, hear the stories, share the drop talks. Yes. Ooh, okay. I have to just pull this out. Shauna is interviewing Kim Gray on her drop talk today. Shauna, what time? Guys, Kim Gray has made millions in with the drops, okay, with our company. And her story is powerful. You're going to be blown away by this. What time, Shauna, if you can drop that?
1:30 Eastern.
1:30 Eastern. That's so incredible that you have Kim Gray. I'm really excited for that. We will all be on. All right. Who else? Who else wants to share with us? And anybody, I know we've got other Kelly, Amelia, anybody that's on here. Anybody want to jump on? And if you, oh, okay. Let's see. We got some hands. Perfect. All right. Louie, do we want to bring up Sunny? I think I saw Sunny's first.
Hello.
Hi, Sunny.
I'm not feeling the best right now. I'm still recovering from under the weather, so I'm not gonna turn on my cam too. But it's not really an IPA, but it's like a major breakthrough that I have to share because in my years of network marketing, and you guys know my story that I came in a little bit, maybe a year before James did, and then my sister recruited James to network marketing, and yeah, we were in the same company for so long, and I'm seeing him, all my other colleagues that is like breaking it or making it, you know. So, was it Monday call that I said that I have a IPA, right? And then when I was enrolling my new brand partner, I'm still shocked as it is right now because I never thought that I would break through of these two ranks because I'm like the underdog in it. I feel like I'm the underdog because there's not much like attractions for me, and then I just feel stuck. And then like Shauna says, like don't ever give up because I think that's one stubborn side of me. It's like I can't give up because I know something's gonna happen. If something's gonna happen, and then when I enrolled out my new teammate and friend, I was like, oh crap, you helped me out. And then you are now looking at the newest supervisor of this week. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm
Yes.
crazy. It's like it's a small rank, but to me that's a huge achievement and breakthrough because I had never passed senior team league before in my life. I'm like, oh my God, it feels so nice that this rank is means a lot to me because it's like my first major breakthrough of just that hurdle, you know. So no matter how hard it is, you just gotta keep on going through because there's gonna be that one person that comes in and helps out you and your business to grow. And I think that's what I'm seeing right now, which is like a major storm is brewing, and don't look at the storm as a bad thing too, but it's gonna help you pull through all the good for all the good things. And that's just what I want to share.
I love it. Sunny, we love you. This whole team is just so proud of you. And you're so right. Like, it's just when you get to have those breakthroughs, right? And for those of us that have watched you and get to see you have those breakthroughs, it brings us so much joy, more joy than I think anything that we do here. But you are truly, you really are, you're an inspiration to all of us, Sunny. So keep going, keep doing your thing because we are all so, so proud of you. Anybody else? Is
Thank
Kelly
you.
on here or Amelia? Kelly's on here, but I think she's muted. I just wanted to see if there was anybody else on here that wanted to.
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm just I'm just whipping
Hi.
and running. I was
Hi.
trying to run out to
Good.
my office real quick. I have to say, I'm so inspired by this call. I'm listening and I'm like I'm cheering. I might not have my fingers to put my excitement in the chats, but oh my gosh, Sonny, you said little achievement? Are you kidding me? Everything we do in this business is all from the foundational things, the building blocks. We're all just multiple team leads, right? Multiple senior team leads, multiple supervisors. Like it's like that's it. And this proves that you know exactly how to build this business. You are now an expert in the industry. You know how to use the system. Now you can help others. Now you can make more of yourself. I mean, I love new positions like that because that shows that you now master the cycle, the system. That's it. That's the breakthrough. So congratulations. We're excited for you. We're going to be cheering you. Who's doing the flyer? Let's post the flyer. Let's flood social media in our groups with just congratulations. We're just so proud of you, and I'm just proud of everyone. I can't keep up, guys. We're in momentum. We are just we're skyrocketing right now. This is the team to be on. Congratulations.
Amelia, where are you in the world right now?
Oh God, I don't know. Okay, wait. I'm in Lagos, but there's a
Okay.
lot going on. We're planning a wedding in a week. Okay, so there's like stuff happening, but at the same time, you know how it is.
I know.
It's family stuff. But I'm excited. Congratulations, everyone.
Yes. You never know where the Harpers are. So that's why I was like, is Amelia here? Don't know. Don't know what time it is. Don't know where she is. She's all over the world. We love you, Amelia. Thank you. All right. I think it was Katie next, Louie.
Hey guys, sorry I don't have my camera on. You don't want to see me. All right. Um, so so many things I'm getting from this morning that I want to say. And I'm not going to get emotional anymore. I can tell you that. But I sold an advantage yesterday, which you know, it's the spark that keeps you going. And it's a small spark, but I also had somebody else reach out to me from my stories. I just want to say stories are so important. I did a video and broke it up into, I think, 3 or 4 on the RestoreX. Sorry, my voice sounds terrible. On the RestoreX, and I actually got someone wanting information on that, sent her a link. I thought I was going to get 2 customers yesterday. Um, so anyway, Lindsay, you look beautiful, by the way, just gorgeous. And I'm just so happy to be here, guys. Just keep going. This is my first sale since I don't know when, even though it's a small 25-point PV, it doesn't matter. It just, oh, thanks, guys. And yeah, that's just one of my, I love doing stories. I don't know if y'all know this. I wanted to be a broadcast journalist in sports. So this is my way of getting my dream out of being in front of the camera. And I love interviewing too. So if anyone wants me to interview them for a live, I love doing that. So just let me know.
You're so good at it, Katie. We love your reels. So if you guys, if you want to get some inspiration, okay, you can go to Katie's page. She does great stories, reels. Katie's going live these days. I mean, you are absolutely doing the thing everywhere. You're definitely somebody to watch and to learn from. So we love you, Katie. And I want to say, Advantage, we introduced, the system yesterday with Advantage. You may have gotten not a whole lot of interest, right? There's a reason why there's a 7-day blitz. All right. This is a new product. This is new to your network. So make sure that you're continuously exposing your network to this product. It takes multiple exposures before they're like, oh, I'm in, right? Or, oh, I want it. This person, I bet, has been watching Katie for a while, and she put something up about Advantage yesterday, and it was the right time for them. So Katie, congratulations on that. We're so happy for you. All right. I think.
Okay, go ahead. No,
What?
you go ahead. We got too many hands. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
You're welcome. Okay. I think Shelly, I don't know if it was Shelly or Twyla, but we're gonna get through this. So go ahead, ladies.
Well, hi, I'm excited to say that I got 2 Advantage customers yesterday, and I have a Drops and Advantage customer coming next week. And what happened was I did a drop talk with Miss Amelia and Mr. Dana yesterday, and I had been talking to these people about Advantage, but then they went on the drop talk and decided they would purchase.
Yay! Congratulations.
So I'm pretty excited.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I was just talking to Dana. I was like, internet was, I think the technical stuff was like freaking out. So we couldn't share the Drop Talk live, but I'm going to repost it live. But congratulations, Miss Shelley. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. So can you let us know, like, what was the conversation to make the sale? Like, what did you say? What was the follow-up? Like, how did it happen?
Well, both of the ladies that bought, I had already been talking about Advantage beforehand and what it had done for me. I lost 5 pounds the week after I started taking it, and I'd been kind of at a plateau. So then the other thing was just being able to see it. The one lady just said, yeah, I'm ready. I go to the gym with her. And the other was my aunt. And I've been talking to her and she had been saying, yeah, I think I should. But after, when I followed up with her, she goes, I think I better buy some of that. It sounds like it's really good. Can you order it for me now? So yeah, I think it was a combination of I'd been talking to them about it already. I had been posting about it, but then when I did the drop talk and then followed up with them, they were ready.
Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're so excited. I think, okay, yeah, we got that muted. Man, so a couple of things I picked up from what you said, Michelle. You followed up with her. You had already started the conversations and you shared your story and you were real. You said, I had plateaued and then I added this. And then you followed up with social proof by inviting them to the drop talk. That's it. I mean, that's the cycle, right? People need to see and they need to hear social proof. They need to see others that are experiencing. Those drop talks, guys, are not just about the person that's being interviewed, but also don't forget, during the drop talk, we ask others to share their results. We ask others to share their experiences. So during the drop talk, people are reading these experiences. They're hearing what people are saying, and that's it. That closes the deal without you even having to like break a sweat. So congratulations, Miss Shelley. 2 Advantage customers, another coming up. Congratulations. This is awesome, guys. We're on a roll.
Yes.
And I will say that one of the reasons that both ladies purchased the Advantage was it is a cheaper product.
Mm-hmm.
And will it still work without the drops?
I love it, Shelley. I love it. Congratulations. And speaking of drop talks, you guys, just really quick, we do have one tomorrow night. Cindy and I will be doing, Louie, I don't know if you have that flyer by any chance. If you don't, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Louie. But we are doing a drop talk tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what the rest of those times are, if you guys want to throw those in the chats. But tomorrow night, we will be doing a drop talk. So if you don't have one yourself going on this week, make sure you invite, you plug in. Even if you do have one yourself, right? Make sure you get people on that. Cindy and I will be sharing our story. We'll be getting vulnerable. We'll make people laugh, cry. What we will do is we will make sure that we get you some customers and some brand partners. All right. Again, that's tomorrow night. So Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Girl, don't worry about that. I don't ever remember the other time zones.
I know. I'm like, I don't know. All right, Twyla, go ahead, babe.
Okay, I was in seeing my eyelash puts my on, and when Eric had his drop talk, I put it on so she could listen that week when she was doing my eyelashes. And then when I was in having my eyelashes put on yesterday, she's going, well, I see you've lost lots of weight. And I'm going, yeah. And I've been talking to her for months about it. And she goes, I said, well, I've been using this new Advantage and my belly's gone down quite a bit. She says, yeah, I noticed that. She goes, I kind of would like to buy some. And I says, okay. She says, can we order it? And I says, by chance, I brought a bottle with me. Would you like to buy it right now? And she goes, yes. So she bought it right then and there. So I was from the guys yesterday when you guys were saying, bring it with you, have it on hand, sell it. That's what I did. And she listened to Eric's. She got a lot out of that one. So, I mean, I'm sitting there on my back. She's doing my eyelashes. And so she sat and listened. She said, well, yeah, I'll listen to it with you. I'm like, I had a captive audience, so I might as well take advantage.
I love it so much. That's brilliant. Brilliant. So you put on, you're like, if you don't know about lashes, right? Guys are like, I don't know. Your eyes are closed, right? They're closed. They're doing your lashes, and it's at least it's about an hour, right?
Yep.
So you just got this drop talk that's going while you're laying there. She has to listen. She's not doing anything else. She's just got to put your lashes. I mean, it's like perfect. Talk about, the old days where you like had to pick somebody up to take them to an event and you like shoved them in the car and locked the door. I see Tim laughing. Tim, you know what I'm talking about. Like, get in. I'm going to pick you up on the way to the event. I'm locking the door. You can't get out, right? Same thing with the lashes. Like, she didn't have nowhere she could go. She had to listen. I love it. I love it. Brilliant. So awesome. Congratulations. All right, Eric, we're going to get through it. We're going to do this. Let's do it.
Just say it really quick. As far as the lives, I want to tell everybody, if you're scared of getting in front of this camera, I want you to try something, because I just looked at some numbers this morning, and one of my original posts from when I very first started, it finally hit 1,000 views, and I was like, woohoo! So did a drop talk live yesterday with Gina. Phenomenal. It turned out great. It hasn't been 24 hours, and it's already gotten 1,200 views. So if you're scared of getting in front of the camera, turn the camera on and vacuum. Wash dishes. Pet the dog. Whatever. Turn the camera on live. Your viewership is going to be flooded. And then you can finally say, hi, we sell drops. Get it on. Turn it on live. You'll be amazed. Just turn it on and you'll get better each time. Anyway, that's it.
I love it. I've got to say something to that, Eric. Thank you for saying that. I have watched a leader in the industry go live every day for a year. A year ago, she had like maybe 3 likes, 4 likes on it. Today, thousands of likes, thousands of comments. Okay. You are so right. Lives are where it's at. If you keep those lives going, the more you do it, the more you get comfortable. It's amazing. So, Eric, you guys are crushing it with it. Every time I open Facebook, I see somebody else live. It's so exciting. So, awesome. Awesome. All right. Pam, let's grab you, and then we might have to wait till tomorrow for the rest. Pam, go ahead.
I'll do it super quick. Did a drop talk with Julie Park. You guys, some of you know her in the industry. Had an amazing time, brought a bunch of brand partners, and one of my brand partners brought a guest. And we sat down immediately afterwards. She had a list of questions this long. We just tackled them one by one. I was not afraid to say, I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Anyway, she signed up, and Lori Kerr now has a new brand partner. She's on this call faithfully. She never shows her face. She's on her phone and doesn't have that ability to do both. But anyway, she did an amazing job and signed up a brand partner.
I love it. That's so amazing. You guys, again, those of you that are new, Pam has been using these products for 8 years, you guys. Look at her just I'm always so like, she's such an inspiration. I know, Louie, I feel that, right? Pam, how old are you? Tell the world.
I am 70 years young.
70 years young. Pam has so much energy. She's so full of life. She crushes this business. She's top income earner here. She's on the wellness council. I mean, she works hand in hand with, our corporate team. Like, Pam is incredible. And she's doing the do every day, doing the thing. Pam, we absolutely adore you. And so I just want you guys to know, again, the people that we have in our team in this group that are willing to help, that are willing to support. I mean, Pam, like, congratulations to you guys for just crushing it. And we love you, and we're so grateful for you. So
Thank
congrats.
you. Love that.
All right, you guys, amazing IPA call. I know we went a few minutes longer. We're those of you that had your hands up, please come back tomorrow. We're going to start with you, okay? But thank you guys so much. And is Paula on here to close us out? There's Paula. I see her beautiful face. All right. One last thing, you guys. We are going to have, excuse me, mastermind Zoom tonight for those of you that have done your commitment for Punta Cana. We do have a mastermind call tonight where Kelly Smith and Donna Simbulo will be on there answering questions. Bring your questions. They're going to just dive in to our system, answer all your questions, show you all the things. I wore this shirt today that Donna had made for me. I may not know everything, but what I do know is, and on the back it says, this damn system works. And she is a multiple 6-figure income earner here, crushing it. So Kelly Smith as well. Kelly Smith's team is on fire. So if you have not done your commitment yet for Punta Cana to be a part of these masterminds, you want to do it to be on that mastermind tonight. You will not want to miss what these ladies have to say. They are the fastest growing organizations in the company. So you want to be a part of that. All right, Miss Paula, close us out with some prayer. If you guys are wanting to be here for prayer, stay on. If not, have a great day. You can jump off. Thank you so much.
God, we just come before you right now, and we want to honor everything that you have for us. We want to honor you. God, we just ask that you, as Lindsay mentioned, that you help us to guard and protect our mind. Lord, help us to just have positive thoughts. Help us to have thoughts that are focused on helping others and loving others, as you command us that the most important thing that we do is to love. And if we are loving, then our mind is going to be focused in that direction, and the negative thoughts will not be able to enter in. So we just pray that each and every one of our minds are protected and guarded against any negative self-talk, any negative thoughts, any doubt right now. We cast all that out, and we bind it, and we send it back to the dry places. And Lord, we ask for a fresh anointing in our lives. We ask that you propel us in the direction to where we can help others to increase their health, and we can help others to increase their wealth in a company that we know that honors you. God, we just ask that you go before us today and you make a way where sometimes we may not feel like there is a way, and help us to feel encouraged and draw near to you. God, we love you and we praise you and we thank you for everything. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
That was beautiful, Paula. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye, everybody.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you. Wonderful,
Everybody have a
Nancy.
blessed day.
Thank you.
Bye,
Dios,
everybody.
gracias. Hasta la vista, Poli, Adriana, Valian. Los
Sorry about that.
amo.
God,
God
Lindsay.
bless you.